Okay, I can tell you first off, the pandemic for us here being in the essential category, the whole working from home thing, we never really did. So it's been very difficult, I can say, to relate to having to work every single day in your pajamas and not have to go into work because we had to come into work.
Sure.
So the whole Zoom meeting thing, I think in the pandemic time, I think I've been a part of, I don't know, 3 or 4 Zoom meetings.
Oh, I've been a part of a lot more. A lot more.
So if you were one who was working at home or still are working at home, while you're technically on the clock, what have you been doing? Okay, now we asked some folks what you've been doing.
Yeah, what they've actually been doing.
When you've been quarantined. We didn't quarantine either because, again, we were essential, so we didn't have to stay home for long periods of time.
That, and let's be honest, our work family is a very small grouping of us, and we're always together in and out of work, so we'd have been quarantining together. Anyways, might as well do it here.
All right, so highlights of what they found with this study of what people were doing while they were on the clock when they should be working. 42% were on a date.
Oh.
41% were having sex.
Uh-oh.
Almost half said they were having an alcoholic drink.
That's admitted it, though.
Yes.
I strongly suspect it's higher than that.
60% were taking naps. 77% said they were shopping online while on the clock at least once a week. About half of respondents have worked for another company while on the clock with their employer. So they're actually working for two different people.
Double dipping, yep.
Yeah. 2 in 5 have been reprimanded for at least once getting off task. 40% have been let go from their jobs for doing non-work related activity. 76% of respondents spent more than 4 hours a day focused on work. 40% of participants say they spend 4 hours or more away from their computer. Well, they should be working. They're not even home.
But it depends on what your job is.
Exactly.
Did you need that computer for your job? Is that 4 hours away because you're doing something else?
But you're drinking, having sex with people smoking marijuana, because you're
shopping,
home,
dating.
You've got that freedom, and if you've got one of those jobs where no one is watching you at all times and knows what you're doing at all times,
and if you're on your
then
personal
you can do this.
PC or phone device and whatnot, it's not like when you're in a lot of businesses where you're networked in and they can peer into your computer anytime, see what you're doing.
So you can say, during my 8 hours of work, which may take 12 hours to pull off,
right,
I can do other stuff while I'm technically on the clock.
Right.
And people were and still are.
Some still are.
Yeah. Get more info about this right now and what people are actually doing while,
what they admit they're doing.
Say they're doing when they should be working online. Yeah, right now.
I think the numbers are higher.
Yes FM Facebook, Twitter at 967 Yes FM, and the Mercy Morning page at yesfm.com.